It's a little louder than I was thinking it'd be. That should hopefully be better. What is up, fellas? We are here. New banner, of course. New final boss. A couple of new events, actually, that I'm planning on looking at. Hope you guys are all doing well. I feel like the music still might be a tad loud. Not sure. Either way. Need that Ludo start, though. I do plan on messing with the final bosses and stuff like that once we get done with the summons, probably. Or we'll probably do the PvP showcase first, but yeah, we big chilling. We big hanging out. Probably not the most exciting banner to summon on or anything like that. I don't think that I really need anything specific off of this, if I'm being honest. Like, Demon Chandler would kind of be nice, and I'm sure I could use a couple of extra copies of some of these characters if I pull them. But honestly, I just kind of want to get the character and get out of this thing. So, probably not going to be looking for anything, like, extended summoning-wise. What's going on, Archon? Haven't seen you in a while, dude. I don't think. Could be mistaken, but I think it's been a little while. Hopefully you don't go too deep. Yeah, I'd like to avoid having to do a full rotation on this if I don't have to, but nah. 6/6er for us? No, thank you. I am okay on that. It would be nice to have the ult at 6/6, to be honest, because it's a really good ult at 6/6. But I don't know. It's still not like it's getting a little old. Like Lost Vein got this ultimate, so it's nothing like super fancy or anything. I don't know. Should have some free gems in the mail and stuff. Okay, got some Super Awakening coins. That's kind of nice. Not sure what for. Brought it or time limited dungeon key. 2 gems, easy peasy. Good luck with the summons. Thanks, Konata. I appreciate that, my man. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. We'll see how crazy it gets. Hopefully it's not too bad, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I pulled a Red Skinny King SSR off of the free ad multi today, or off the free ad single today. So I'm assuming all of my luck has been spent already. So it is what it is. Oh, wrong button. My bad. I'm still not sure if you can get the tickets all before reset happens. I don't think you can, but I'm not positive on that. Question. I honestly wanted the characters from the New Year banner, Summer Dean and Freyr, along with Melly. I also got Christmas Lilia. All this within 300 gems. Should I continue? I mean, if you've got a couple of characters that you wanted, if you've already got Melly, I would probably say that you could dip out if you wanted to. Just for the pure fact that like it's pretty tough, like going for unfeatured characters and stuff like that, especially on like the Melly banner has like 20 plus SSRs. It's like really jam-packed with stuff, so it's going to be really tough to get specific units. So, I mean, if you've already got what you came for, I guess you could probably call it quits on that if you wanted to, but just up to you, really. If you want to go for extra copies of Melly or try your luck, by all means, but I don't know. It's a tough time chasing unfeatured, so I don't really recommend it. Got her at 330, big W, nice. All right, here's our first SSR. Maybe we can get out of here. Get the tickets before reset. Okay, I haven't messed with that new event at all because obviously the banner just or the stuff just dropped, but I'm not really sure how it all works. What's going on, BM Ultra? I'm doing pretty good, dude. Just chilling, just hanging out, messing around. Do you have 2 accounts, one for pay to win and free to play? No, I just have this one account. People play on like all kinds of different accounts. I see people talk about like, oh, I have 2 accounts or 3 accounts or whatever. This game is hard enough for me to manage like just playing on one account, really. So I have zero need. I'll actually take that. It's not awful. I'm pretty sure I can still use that. But yeah, I have a hard enough time just running one account. People play like 30 different gacha games at one time. I am perfectly fine with just playing the one. So, I don't know. I'm sure people are probably pretty good at it. It's probably not that difficult, but I play a lot of just regular like computer games and stuff like that too, and I would much rather spend time playing a lot of those than playing like a whole bunch of different gacha games, because gacha games are kind of stressful. like having to grind for materials and pull for new units and, you know, maxing out characters and stuff. Like, it's kind of a hassle. So I don't know. I play 6 gacha games. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, I don't know what it is about the gacha game community, but people go hard on some gacha games, and it's understandable. I get it. Like, gacha games are pretty fun, but I don't know, if I had to commit to that many different games and just, like, you know, I'm sure you have to spend money on some of them, or like, I don't know, I'm sure you can be free to play and just kind of wish for the best, but I'd much rather just, like, all in on one. You know what I mean? It's not looking good for this banner so far. I don't have Zeldris, which I feel is somewhat good with the Demon team. I have 170 plus gems. I was thinking about getting dupes of Melee, but I guess I'll save for collab. Yeah, so I'm not really sure exactly what's supposed to be coming up next. So there's definitely potential. I guess we could look at the what is the next? Let me pull up the. What is it? Game news? Nothing, dude. We're getting ripped into. Going to past banners. Looking at this really quickly. I know that this is crazy to look at. Let's So Trader Meliodas came out last year. Then we got Sariel. So 1 banner, 2 banner, 3 banner, 4 banner. It was only 3 banners in between the next festival, because Queen Diane came out, which is kind of short. That's not a lot of time. Then we got Elaine, Ragnarok Bond, Jormungand. So another 4 banners after that. We got a collab. So that's pretty rough. Like, that's kind of jam-packed in there. Gachas are the worst gambling addiction in the world. It can definitely be like a gambling thing. Like, I'm sure a lot of people get sucked into these kind of games. They're very predatory, so gotta be careful with them. Update already out? Yeah, we're chilling. We're already summoning. What's happening right now? We were looking at the past banners just to see what was going on last year around this time, just to see if there was any like collabs or anything coming up soon. Which obviously it's not necessarily like 1 for 1, like they're gonna do it at the exact same time, but it is what it is. Dude, we're getting tore into on this banner. Holy. Alright, anybody got any guesses? Because this is not going well. Got it, so I'll save. Yeah, I would probably save, because it's not, I don't know, they tend to do like several festivals per year, and festival characters normally end up being like a lot more value, especially like banner wise. A lot of good characters on the banner if you don't pull super early and everything. So I don't know. Gacha helps with depression. Just kidding. God. All right, mono, new mono, Valenti, Shogun, dupe of Christmas Lilia. She's actually not in this banner. Okay, we got the. This might actually be a 6/6 Summer Valenti for me. It's either 6/6 or I already have her 6/6, which is not great because she's not good. Get her 6/6? No, thank you. The banner is treating me terribly so far, and I am not going to go any further than 1 rotation if I don't have to. Not looking good. She's high dupes W or SA coins big W. Yeah, that's true. I've been feeding the dupes on a lot of characters lately. Like I pulled an extra copy of Blue Derriere today, and I was like, do I really want to feed that dupe? But she's now 5/6, I guess, so it's not. I don't know. It is what it is. Like I don't really plan on using that character, so it's not really anything that I'm super happy with like spending it on her. But it is what it is. Helps with box CC and stuff, even though it's very minimal gains. You need her 6/6. I don't care to get her 6/6. It's not a big deal. I don't ult rush as it is. Alright, this one's looking pretty meh. Dude, such bad luck on this banner. Holy. Get her just 2/6. I mean, just having the character is enough for me. I don't really care what ult she is. Since I called and got Valenti right, I'm going to predict mono at 600. Shoo, you probably got pretty good odds there. Reset the game. I don't ever really believe in the whole resetting the game thing. It's just all luck, whatever. No big deal. Just got here. What's the damage? Not good so far. Really bad, actually. Alright, we got one at the very end. I'm just going to go ahead and skip. Hey! Alright, that's fantastic. We at least get to save some gems. I'm really happy that we didn't have to go all the way, but is what it is. Easy, you're welcome. Thank you, Dogen. I appreciate that. Really pulling through for me there in the last second. Alrighty. Japanese Raiden Shogun. I don't play Genshin at all, so I probably said her name wrong. But it is what it is. Her UR outfit's actually pretty cool. I really like these little, whatchamacallits? These little, they remind me of, like, Meliodas' scarf, but I'm not sure what you would call these. Fringes, maybe? I don't think fringes is the right word either. But either way. She is a seasonal character, though, so you do get a full set of, like a full 3-piece cosmetic set for her, which is kind of nice. What is her... Oh, this one's actually kind of cool. I actually kind of like this one. I think I'll probably go ahead and get that. She is a really cool character. I do like Awakened Mono. Awakened Mono is pretty sick. I'm really looking forward to Awakened Roxy. Who knows what she's going to look like, but Roxy's already, like, really skimpy looking. I can only imagine she'll get even hotter than she already is. You got something to tell us? Nope. Take my 5 gems for that? Dang, I'll have to pay you. Alright, let's go ahead and power her up. The long struggle here. Best cosmetic in the game. She does look really good. The SSR is a milker outfit, for real? God, I could see them doing something like that, to be honest. Oh, so we did have Valenti maxed out. That's actually hilarious. So, very, very cool, very pog, very champ. Yukata win. Honestly, she would look good in a Yukata. That'd be kind of sick. Need Awakened Shin. I think people will really like Awakened Shin, too. Which they could... People really want a new Camilla, and it would be really easy for them to probably just make Awakened Camilla and just already have her in her, like, beast form or whatever. Like, she's just always beast form, maybe, but I don't know. Maybe they want to use the human form as well. I'm not really sure what the deal with them, like, I don't know. They're so scared to mess with that character because of her transforming nature, and it went so terribly the first time. I don't know. Transforming could be really cool in the game, but everybody hated Camilla when she came out, as far as like the actual like transforming gimmick. And then what was it? Green Eren came out, transforming Eren from the Attack on Titan collab, and he was also pretty mid because of the whole transforming gimmick. So I think they're just terrified to touch that. It just doesn't seem to want to go well. All right. See ya, BM Ultra. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Waiting for Awakened Shin and Camilla. Yeah, I think they'll look really cool whenever they finally come out. Camilla got his fifth weapon. When I'll bet we get a new Camilla. I mean, he has his 5th weapon now, so it doesn't really... Could be any time, I guess, by that logic. You never know. Yeah, she looks good. She looks good in this outfit. Which, this is the base weapon. What does the other weapon look like on her? I don't know. I like it. But I kind of like the black and gold. Like, black and gold is just a really cool color scheme to me. But I don't hate this one. I think this one's still pretty cool. It's very, like... It's unique looking, for sure. I think I like this one more, though, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and take the boombox off and put this one up. And we'll take this one off and put this one up, I guess. Use the boombox. Nah, I like to have the seasonal characters in their seasonal outfits most of the time. Ponytail, short haircut. I think we'll... Well, let's get rid of the gamer cat ears. Not a fan of that one. I'll probably max these cosmetics out too, since I can. Me like. She is really cool. I do like this character. Very cool design. Because I really like, I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solid too. So when they announced the original Awakened Mono, I was like, dude, she's literally just Raiden. So that was really cool. And it's funny because she looks like Raiden from Metal Gear Solid, and then it's spelt the same way, but she looks like Raiden from from Genshin. So that's really, really weird that it kind of like worked out like that, I guess. Dang, I missed the summons. It was just a quick summon. We were trying to just get one copy and get out, so don't worry. You didn't miss much. We literally got a bunch of dead multis. We pulled one other SSR besides the guaranteed at 300, and it was Green Valenti. So, nothing. You didn't miss much. Don't worry. Another one is Coffin. Yeah, I think it does kind of look like a coffin. Character's actually not bad at all. It's just the banner. Yeah, I don't think the banner is really good, and I don't know. It's hard. I think a lot of people are going to be comparing this unit to Melee and to Escanor, which is understandable because they're like really big in the meta right now. But Catastrophes just aren't like a super great team to use at the moment. Like they rely a lot on synergy and everything, and I mean they have a lot of synergy. But I don't know. I'm really interested to see sort of how she sort of pans out. Hopefully we'll get new some new catastrophes in the future, so that way she'll get some more support. Maybe she'll get a holy relic sometime soon. Pre-Escanor she would have been good, but now she just sucks. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I mean. Like Escanor and Melee are going to be insanely hard to compete with, but she's good for like a regular character. But on the other hand, they ended up making her a seasonal character for whatever reason, which is kind of annoying. And so now she's like more exclusive, and so people aren't going to be able to get her as easily. And she's already like a step down from the current like meta units. So it's going to be tough. Like a lot of people are going to be, I think a lot of people are going to be upset if she ends up getting a really good relic, and then you know, nobody has her because nobody wanted to summon for her, because that's probably what's going to end up happening. But it is what it is. They're good at business tactics, I guess, trying to make people want to summon for characters even if they don't want to. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's get her. Let's go ahead and upgrade these cosmetics actually, because it doesn't take very long. They always release catastrophes after hype banners. Yeah, I think that's really weird too. They release them at terrible times. I feel like the Ragnarok characters get like special treatment in a lot of cases too. Like Ragnarok characters end up being like super hype and everything, and then new catastrophes come out and people are like, who cares? But I don't know. They're still cool units. I do love the original like units and everything. Like whenever they very first started coming out with the catastrophe units, like the original Green Lilia when she came out, I was like, dude, this is super cool. Like, you know, brand new original characters and everything to the game. Like I like that a lot. Which I feel like is not super uncommon for gacha games to do. Like a lot of mobile games will make unique characters to a franchise. Kind of like when I played Dragon Ball Legends, they did Shallot, who was a new Saiyan just for that game, which I thought was kind of cool. Like just seeing original content and stuff like that, where it like actually fits in really well, I think is super cool. And I think a lot of people like the catastrophes, but I don't know, the Ragnarok stuff has my attention a little bit more, which is kind of unfortunate. Don't have her, but a holy relic would be nice for it. Yeah, I think a holy relic is the only thing sort of holding her back from being really good at the moment. But I really hope that they make it something that both of the Awakened Monos can use, because they're pretty bad lately about releasing holy relics that only one version of a character gets use out of. Like Thonar was I don't think Thonar was like a terrible terrible relic or anything. Like, her relic is super good, and we needed that relic for sure. But the fact that Green Thonar gets 0 use out of that relic is kind of sad in a way, because it's just like that. It's just a waste. But then again, it's not like people are actually using Green Thonar for anything but Belmoth raids. So it's, I don't know. That's like one of the characters that I could sort of kind of get like some understanding on why they made it like that. But I don't know. It is kind of sad to see a character get shafted on a relic. Alright, let's hop over to some PvP. Also, the fact that many free-to-play players can't afford 3 banners in a row, that's a very good point, too. As soon as you get out of a festival banner, most of the time you just kind of want to chill out for a little bit and just not do a whole lot. And, you know, this is just a terrible time for people to summon right now, because, you know, we literally are still in the middle of the Meliodas banner. People want Meliodas, people want dupes for him and everything, because he's a really good festival unit. So it's completely understandable that people are kind of just, you know, not going to worry about this banner at all. And I don't blame them. So, alright, so let's go with mono. And then we go with... I'm not sure who else to put up front. I know I want to put Christmas Lilia up front, but I'm wondering who the third frontline unit's going to be. I could try to put Valenti up front. I kind of want to upgrade Green Valenti and put her up front to help with like survivability. Like, just, she's only 2/6. That is very sad. I don't even have all of her costumes either, so she's gonna bring my CC down a bit, which is what it is. But I don't know. I could put Gowther, Red Gowther, yeah. I think Red Gowther might be the best option, so that way we can try to go for at least rank ups to get the level 2 buff and everything. Plus, we can attack seal if we need to stall for a turn, whatever the case may be. Where is Lilia? It is really nice having Lilia now, by the way. I've been using her a little bit here and there for different things, and she hits very hard. Alright, and then I went ahead and level 100 Red Easton, Red Awakened Easton, so that way I would have her, because her passive is actually really good for catastrophes. Decreases the amount of damage can I read, please? Decreases the amount of damage allies from the 7 catastrophes take by 3% for every 1 orb in the ultimate move gauge on the battlefield, which is pretty interesting. I think we go with green Sariel Link here for debuffs for Lilia. And then we can just go for CC on these other units, I think. Do we want a Tarmiel Link, anybody? Maybe Lilia Tarmiel Link? Just so that way we have a little bit of backup damage, maybe, and then we can throw Assault Mode on her for CC. We don't have 4v4 or anything active, I don't think, at the moment. We'll throw some CC food on. We'll see how this goes. Good luck and have fun with her in PvP. We'll see how it goes. 213's not too bad. But then again, I'm still not super used to the CCs at the moment now that they've done the Constellation rework a little bit, because I feel like everything kind of jumped up a little bit. So somehow it ranks 65 for the final boss. I always really like doing final boss like as soon as it drops, because you can normally get like a pretty good score like right out of the gate, just because people aren't doing it first thing most of the time. But we got out CC'd, which is not good. I'm thinking evasion food might be the way to go. You're gonna do Geared 2, right? Yeah, I'm planning on messing around with Geared 2. I just wanted to mess around with a little bit of ungeared while I'm not Champ 1. Alright, that's unfortunate. I completely understand why he did that, though, because the attack seal is going to be very bad for him. How'd the summons go? They didn't go too bad. We got her early, but we still had to go like 400 something in. But, I don't know. The actual summons themselves were not good, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm in a bad spot here already. Who has Tarmia Link? He has Tarmia Link. So let's go for this, maybe? Because I can't buff this turn. Maybe I should have double debuffed with... Or put up a debuff on... or with Easton, too. 117. Obviously, I mean, he killed Gowther turn 1, so that was going to hurt us a bit. Yeah, better 420 than 600. That's very true. Getting out any early is also good. Cool animations. Yeah, I think she has some nice animations. She looks pretty good. Melly's about to absolutely shred me right here. Oof. Actually kind of scared of the mono. Weird. He's probably not actually scared. He's probably just getting rid of her because he can. Did she die? I wasn't expecting Easton to die from that. That's kind of funny. Well, not really a whole lot I can do here. That's fine though. Maybe we can find somebody to out CC, or let's actually just swap over and we'll put evasion food on, I think. Because this team doesn't have the most CC, I'm probably going to be better off with evasion food. Because when you're in Champ 2 and Champ 1, like especially in Champ 2 early on in the week, people are like pushing with high CC teams and stuff like that, just trying to secure Champ 1 for the week, so it's probably pretty hard. Fighting a lot of people with really big teams and stuff. Dang! He would have out-CC'd me too. Use mod speed. What you doing? He just really likes mod speed. I don't know if you've seen Nag's video, but he made her look broken. Not sure what he used in the back, but he used Green Gowther and Ludo in the front. Yeah, that's a pretty common tactic. Green Gowther and Ludo can make a lot of characters look really good. Okay, so I should... He did that much damage? That's so insane. Well, we lose Gowther again. Get an extra... Go for level 2. But... not looking good. Does he have Tarmia Link on? He does not have Tarmia Link on. Does he have his Tarmia Link? He does. Okay. So we definitely go for Melly either way. I have to do it like this, or else he'll cleanse the debuff off and we won't get the weak point. It's alright. Not enough to secure that. Goddess players coping for Mayel to save them from PvP. I think, I mean, the Goddess team was really good recently, so it really just needs a little bit more of like a top off, like a brand new unit or something, and I think it would pop right back into the meta. And obviously, I think Mayel is one that everybody really wants, so it would make sense. I have to say, this is tanking quite a bit better than I was expecting. Like the red Easton in the back actually helping quite a bit there. We're at full HP here, but the odds of me killing are probably pretty low. Yeah, especially with his 3 stacks on, I think we're screwed. Does Ludo's passive work in the back? I've forgotten. No, it doesn't. Looks like if you can kill phase 1 at a certain point, she full revives. I think it's if you get her below a certain amount of HP. I want to say. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I haven't really seen too much on it. Any tips on the last phase of the Deer floor 3? I I normally just try to go into floor 3 with ults in hand, or at least Escanor's ult in hand. I still use regular Escanor, or the one Escanor, and then I just try to do the rotation of cards to get through the 1 damage stuff, or like his little shield thingy that he puts up where you're doing 1 damage, and then after that, I try to do like a full rotation with everybody and then end on Escanor's ultimate, and it normally does 2 damage caps to clear off that last phase. Sometimes I get really bad RNG and I get screwed on that last phase, but it's I don't know, it's not normally too bad. I guess it just depends on the team that you're using also. Revives below 50%. Just seeing the passives. No, I haven't seen them at all, so I'm pretty sure that I had heard that in a video or something, so we could try the Ludo Gowther, but I won't be happy about it. Let's go for green Gowther, and then we can go for, who do we want to put in the back? I think we go Zeldris, and then we put the Sario Link on, just because I have a really good CC with Zeldris. We gotta put Droll on him. Where's Meliad? I'm missing him. He's gotta be, oh, he's already on. I'm really dumb. We should hopefully be able to out-CC with this. 223, that's pretty high. The question is, though, is she actually going to be able to, like, one-shot? Because I imagine if we don't one-shot, we probably lose. When Escanor has infinite AoE card draws, we can't get single targets for Final Boss Ludo. Must be getting terrible RNG on that. 152. And he's using the Fraudrin here. This is not good. I think we're just gonna go for it. We're probably gonna lose right here, though. Very cool. Pretty sick gameplay, I have to say. Pretty good. Big damage, a whopping 0. Couldn't have asked for a better play there. We are literally all AoE except for Ludo here, so probably screwed. Plus, yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. So much damage the game didn't register it. That's very true. That's exactly what happened, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Well, what a terrible what a terrible game. Rank up Ludo. I mean, I can't survive this next turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think, unless he just for some reason is like, I gotta get rid of that Gowther ultimate and just focuses purely on him, which is probably unlikely because he has a really good AoE skill. He has a really good AoE skill. Odds of Mono surviving this, very bad. Okay, goes for the single target. Okay, we survive the AoE. No way. No, actually no way. Which, I mean, it's not like it mattered. We didn't get any... we didn't actually get any cards for Mono regardless, so it didn't really matter, so... How'd the summons go? They didn't go terribly. We were able to pull her early, but the actual summons themselves were pretty bad. We pulled like two 2 SSRs and it was not great. Alright, he has true magic. There's absolutely no way I win this, right? I highly doubt it. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, it had the debuff on too. That's unfortunate. Yeah. That is what it is. The one time I switched to big damage, he has Froudern on the play. Kind of, just, that explains how the luck is going. The only bad thing in this team is that for some reason Ludo's cards have 99% pop-up instead of the other units. Well, so it happens a lot with teams like this. This is a team where you're relying on one single unit and then you have 2 support characters on the team. Like, you're not planning on using Ludo's cards regardless, so obviously they're just going to pile up because you're not using them. But I definitely understand what you mean. It does always kind of seem that way. We'll see how this goes. I still kind of doubt we win here. Like, I'm doubting that we actually kill all 3 of them. Escanor survives. That was pretty good though. I mean, if anybody was going to survive, I would expect it to be Escanor. So, kind of cool. But odds of that happening every single game, turn 1, not great. Hopefully he doesn't have a Diane stance here. I have to kill Escanor or else he's going to get ultimate. And that would be very, very bad. Can I kill Escanor here? Well, we gotta go for the other. We gotta go for the level 3. Could we do it? Two turns in a row? Oh, it actually does kill. Diane took quite a bit of damage there. If I wasn't a free-to-play, I'm summoning, or 100% summoning for her. I love this unit. She's really cool. I think it's very gimmicky, of course. Like, this is, realistically, you're not going to be able to use this as, like, a daily, like, PvP team. You're going to get smacked around, like, I would probably say, like, 80% of the time. And she's dead. Oh, Gowther dies too. Do we get tremendous draw here? Tremendous draw. Oh, so close. So close to big man draw. I think I lose because of the Tarmiel link. Just did the memories. Memories we remember event stages. They were all very easy, which is nice. Oh, really? I was actually expecting those to be a little bit more difficult this time around. Just for the pure fact that last time that they came out, they were pretty rough. Like, I was kind of expecting it to be kind of difficult, I guess. Dude, she gained so much health back just for the, like, just for it, like, turning back around to her her turn. Oh, and he can remove my ultimate. No, very bad. I literally can't win this. Damn. Should make a video on her for PvE. Haven't seen any. It could be kind of interesting. I don't really know what you would use her in because her passive doesn't work at all. So you would literally just be relying on her for damage. So, I don't know. I'm gonna take off knowledge. Congrats on pulling her early. Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Alright, let's mess around with a little bit of geared. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure what to expect, though. Probably do like two matches, maybe 3 matches. Then we'll hop over. And probably mess with some of the events. Did I just pick the same character? Where's Lilia? There she is. I would like to have the basic stats here, but do I go for the basic stats? Maybe we do. You try it like this. Where he is, there he is. Escanor. 368k, not bad at all. Done full katas yet? So I don't have a great unit to put in the middle. Besides, like, I mean, we're just using go through at the moment. I have Red Awakened Easton for the backline, and we tried to mess around with it a little bit in Ungeared, but I kept getting either out CC'd and demolished turn 1, or just like really weird matchups with like Froudrin and stuff. So it wasn't going great there. Let's do this turn 1. We'll see what we can pull for turn 2. I would love to go for her just like straight out of the gate, but I think for overall like winnability, this would probably be the best play. Full Katas is useless for this unit. If you want to do some damage, don't use Full Katas. I mean, yeah, it's kind of just a toss-up almost. Like I think that the catastrophes are kind of in like a weird spot where you need to you need to have them like all completely like maxed out to use them in this kind of meta. Like the CC that you need in this meta is way crazy. So I almost want to let's throw another Sariel stack on. We'll hit Escanor and then pop the weak point. 205 from Lilia, but this isn't a Lilia showcase, so. Okay. That wasn't super impressive. Obviously, I didn't have her buff card on, but even then, I don't know. That would have been what, 50% crit damage increase? So, could have been okay. I think we can, if we, depending on what he does this turn, which is probably not going to be good because I'm assuming this gold card is an Escanor card. We might, yeah, we're probably dead. Try Ludo and go through and Geared as well. I'll probably try it for the last match. And that's the meta for you. Hey, Nolan, sorry I got here late. How did it go? Meta defining, lol. I wouldn't say that. Probably not what I would call it. We'll do one more with this. We'll see if we can get like a decent like level 3 turn 1 or something out of, or like just out of pure chance. And then we'll probably try the Ludo comp. Finally got to phase 2 on Ludo. The key is don't let her get the chance to counter, or else it's a dead run. Gotcha. Just lost the final boss Ludo again. No Escanor single targets. It seems like somebody earlier was, or it might have been you. I can't remember. Somebody was saying they couldn't get him again. Wow, we actually did pull it turn 1. Kind of nuts. He might be running evasion food, which is going to be really sad if so. She auto global already? Yes, she is. No evasion food! Okay. 700k! I mean, that's pretty good. Now I have to deal with these 2 units. Fantastic. Thank God he attacked, because if he didn't attack there, I wouldn't have been able to get an attack seal off. Escanor was too much for the meta, man. He really did completely change the meta. Like, the meta is completely broken at the moment. Like, if you're not running these 2 units, like one of these 2 units, if not both of them, you're probably gonna have a hard time. Like, even like I understand that the unknowns are actually pretty decent right now, but they're not like insane. So we're gonna hope this kills. If not, we really should go for the safe play and attack seal here, but we're just testing her out either way, so it's not a huge deal if we lose. I was really not expecting that to kill Melly, so that went as good as it could have. What's going on, Roman? Unit is good, and that's a fact, but they are giving this unit to us after the 2 best units. Exactly. So it's hard to compare. Hopefully she'll get a relic or something, kind of pushing her over the edge a little bit. You think she'll get a good relic like Lilia? I'm wondering if I should summon. I just got Lilia because I skipped her, so I don't want to go through that again. Trust me, I was in the same boat. I really don't know what to expect at the moment. Hopefully, best case scenario, they actually give us relics in like the next update or something like that for JP, because the next update is a dead week. We should still be able to see what the next banner update is on JP as well before this banner ends for us. So, best case scenario, sometime in the next 2 updates, she might get a relic. I'm gonna like cross my fingers on that because they've been very, very sparing with relics lately. And if she possibly does get one that's good in the next 2 updates, then I would definitely recommend people to like maybe go back in if they're actually interested in using the character. But obviously that just depends on the person and everything. So. 375. That's pretty good, CC. Alright, we're going to do 1 match of this. And then see how it goes. Light or dark Mael next month. I highly doubt Mael is going to end up being light or dark. Just off of the fact that like the only characters that have been light or dark so far have been like main characters. I don't know. I don't see Mael being light or dark. Damn, we barely out CC this dude. And I really don't think I can go for... I don't think I can go for anything other than attack seal turn 1 here. He patience that. That ain't good. Hey, I just joined. How did the summons go? Did you have to spend 600? No, we actually got out a little early. We got him in, or we got her in. We were a little over the 400 mark, so not great. And honestly, the other summons were not super good, but it is what it is. I can't really complain. We didn't have to go all the way to pity, so I'll just take what I can get, honestly. Okay, so there's no way for me to get the level 3 off here because I'd have to cleanse. I should have used that one for card space. I think we die here. Like I think the counter from Chandler's going to be a lot, and then that did nothing. And then Melly's got true magic, and he's going to absolutely destroy us right here. Surely they're going to make him light or dark. They're gatekeeping this unit for like 8 months. I don't know. I wouldn't get my hopes up, honestly. I don't really see him being light or dark, to be honest. Plus, we already have Light Liz on the Goddess team, and more than likely he's going to be a Goddess unit. So I just highly doubt he's going to end up being like... I doubt they would put 2 light units on the team together like that. Obviously, like they could, but I just kind of doubt it. I have no way to debuff, so the weak point skill here is non-existent. Mono did a lot of damage. That's right. She's crazy. Wow. I don't know. That's honestly kind of what I was expecting. Like, you definitely... I think you want to run her with catastrophes more than anything, for sure. I might have to power up Green Shin, because he seems like a really good option for it, but I don't know. All right, let's hop over and mess around with the final boss maybe a little bit, because I'm really interested. God, he looks good. I like it. I like it. What are we looking at here? It's really unfortunate that the best team is going to require you to have Nanashi Relic and Rimuru collab unit. Festival Gowther's kind of interesting too. I don't know what the actual like way to play the team is, but I guess we'll try it. I don't know what people are going to want to use other than that either, because it looks like that's probably going to be like the top team if you're not just farming for fast clears. So that's really unfortunate. Who is the other character? Oh, Gowther, that's right. Ugh. I hardly use Festival Gowther, to be honest. And then Nanashi in the back. I really like that Nanashi's Relic is so good, because Nanashi's a really cool character. But the fact that you have to beat dogs to get that Relic is not good. Like, very unfortunate, actually. I don't like his links either. Finally beat it? Nice. Maybe Green Shin with Gowther is the move. I think, honestly, going all catastrophes is the best bet for her, just because you get so much basic stats on her. Like, you're going to increase not only your damage, your defense, and your HP, but it's just going to translate a lot into just overall, you know, like, you survive more, you do more damage, blah, blah, blah. That kind of thing. I bet they use Saria Link on him, if I had to guess. I wonder if you just ult. Like, I wonder if ulting is the best strat here. Maybe not, actually. I don't know what the best strat here is going to be. Because I kind of doubt... Yeah, you're probably not ulting then if you want to go for score. Stage within 9 turns. I don't like that this mix has that, like, TV static sound. I don't like that at all. Took about 8 Stampots. It looks like Liz, the one ultimate Festival Gowther, is the cheese. To be fair, of course, with the right RNG. Yeah, true. Was even able to stall a few times. Ults don't do damage on this boss. Yeah, that's probably a good point. I think they really wanted to stop people from using the Rimuru Abyss ultimate. It's kind of funny that Rimuru still ends up being like the best unit for this. I still almost wonder if you're going for Gowther's ultimate for the Relic though, because I don't really see any other reason why you'd want him on the team. I don't know what food would be good for this, to be honest. Maybe just attack food? I don't know. Rimu is a W unit. Bro's been OP since release. He is very good. So can't really say much about that. Mael being not light would be weird though, because he comes in so late and doesn't really change, like characters with more than one unit. Yeah, that's probably true. There's a couple of different forms of Mael though, so I could see them maybe trying to like wait and like do like a bigger Mael. For maybe you're using him to stop the buff card. Relic helps to do big damage with that attack buff around. Good point. I think you want to get you want to break these two units. You want to kill them first, so that way you can actually do damage to the boss, if I'm not mistaken. She still got the pet, or she still got the buff. I like that card. That's cool. That's a really cool card. Escanor Purgatory Melee is cracked for fast clear. That is good to know. Okay, so still not super sure on this. Like, I highly doubt you're gonna be able to stun. Are we just trying to use this? Debuff card is basically useless. That's kind of weird. Okay, so now he should be taking a lot of damage. Getting some good Rimuru cards in hand. Oh, it stacks the buffs on this too. That's probably going to be rough. New outfit is Divine. That's the type of outfit I really like. Yeah, I really like all of the Archangel outfits so far. I feel like Netmarble needs to make it a thing where you get free multi for every banner rather than just festivals. I mean, you get a free multi for the new banner too. I feel like normally, like I would say like probably like 80% of the time you get a free multi, like if they do special missions or whatever for a banner. Well, I guess that's probably wrong. I think you're right. I think normally like just the banners that are going on during events they give out free multis for. I think you're right on that actually. I think I'm jumping to conclusions here. Is the infect even gonna work here? I didn't think so. I need to look at her passives. Oh no, they come back. That's not good. Imagine I get her from the free multi. That would be out of the world experience because my luck is usually horrible. It happens sometimes. Every once in a while you get super lucky with that kind of thing. Let me look at her stuff. Extra card use, of course. Breath of Bless every 1 turn. So it's going to remove debuffs and everything. Removes debuffs from the hero at the start of the ally's turn. So it doesn't matter if you put debuffs on at all. Reinforce every 3 turns. Decreases all enemies' attack and defense by 7%. And decreases the ally's skill damage dealt by 15% for each buff on the hero. So you definitely don't want her to get buffs at all. Remove all buffs from the enemies with 1 or more buffs at the start of the ally's turn. So you can't... That completely eliminates Rimuru's ultimate. Increases the hero's damage dealt to advantageous attributes by 300%. So you don't want to use red units at all. Decreases the hero's damage taken from counterattacks and reflect by 100%. Removes the hero's debuffs, fully heals their HP, and increases all stats by 10% when the hero survives with 50% HP or less. Shoo! That's quite a lot. Do you think it was a bad idea to buy all of Margaret's outfits back when she released as a free-to-play? I mean, Margaret was pretty good on release, if I remember correctly, so I don't think that was necessarily like a bad idea. Honestly, I think my best bet here is just to try to kill, because if I don't kill this turn, I'm pretty sure I lose. Oh, but even then, the units on the side are helping, like, tank a lot, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is 2 more buffs going on. Rimuru does take 1 buff each turn, which I guess is kind of helping, but he's going to lose his Pierce buff, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Very interesting so far. Got 10 new units and 300 gems on Melly's banner. Was very pog, so it can happen. Yeah, very true. Maybe we go HP food? Well, I don't know. Maybe... I don't know what would be best here, really. Maybe just go defense, I guess. Need Rimuru's Pierce buff. They have crazy resistance. Gotcha. Kill them with the 1 ultimate if you have him. I mean, yeah, I do, but we're trying to use the points team first. I don't know what it is about these new YouTube emotes. I actually kind of like them. They're kind of funny looking. They remind me of like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Alright, so... we can merge to go for his ultimate, I think. Because we're just going to kind of burn this first turn anyway. The monkey emote's pretty good too. Best emote? Yeah, I like that one a lot. Alright, so we have the Pierce Rate buff. First of all, I hope that this Infect card doesn't do too much damage to her. Okay, it didn't. What are we looking at? Oh, she's still going to revive, though. I think I would have needed to attack before. Yeah. The 1 ultimate can kill these orbs with a Scorch? Yeah, I know. We're just using the points team. Alright. How come no Tarmiel Link? I don't know, do I need to be running Tarmiel Link? I mean, honestly, I don't know what the best team is for this. I'm kind of winging it out. Like, this is the best team, but it doesn't show links or anything like that when you look at people's teams. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, besides like the healing itself, like she's gonna cleanse off like the disable effect either way, so it probably isn't like the craziest thing. I really wonder if we can kill without using that Rimuru card so we can have it for the next phase, but I'm very doubtful. You don't have Nanashi's Relic, who would be better in the back unit? I have no idea at the moment, man. This team is very like the Relic dependent. Honestly, like you need 2 collab units. You need Festival Gowther with his Relic. You need Nanashi in the back with his Relic. Like this is like the furthest from free to play that I've ever seen a final boss team be. So yeah, I definitely think the goal would be to get off enough damage while having the Pierce buff to be able to one-shot, or to be able to kill the unit without having the revive proc. I don't have Rimuru and none of the relics, so I'm spamming the 1 ultimate melee here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be ridiculous going for points here, I think. Okay, we do pull an extra Gowther card, which is good. Just try to get the top 50 for the headpiece and I'm out. Yeah, I wouldn't blame anybody for doing that on this one because this seems really, like, kind of ridiculous, to be honest. So I think we go... I think we go with this. Hopefully. Because I don't imagine Gowther's going to do, like, crazy damage here. That looks pretty good. Nice, okay. So that seems to be ideal. I wonder, I mean, if you don't get the Gowther merge turn 1, are you even going to be able to do it with this team? Like, realistically? So... we have good Rimuru cards in hand. I think we just try to go for the same... Oh, we already popped the Relic, actually. Interesting. My free-to-play account has been farming the easier stage since you started stream, and it has over 200 of those tokens. Nice. That's kind of reassuring. Ooh, he has 2 turns of this on. I have an extra one of these I kind of want to use. The fact that my Relic is already procced actually kind of screwed me a little bit. Does he have the revive? Is the question though. Deals 100% additional damage to the hero's attack with the lower HP or lower attack. He does not have a res, so ooh, I think we're probably going to lose. Because this counter is probably going to be ridiculous. Hope for the best, I guess. Ooh, okay, Gowther died, so that automatically killed this run. And he's not taking a lot of damage at all. What are you supposed to do here? Do you just need to attack as much as possible in those first 2 turns with the orbs being alive? I really don't get that one. Counter is basically a one-shot. Learned that the hard way. Yeah, it looks like it. Just gung-ho it. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense then. Kind of wish I would have known that, because now I feel like we're not going to get the Gowther RNG this time. Yeah, we got Rimuru. Do I even, like, stand a chance here? Sent my team to get decent points of fast clears? Okay. Okay, nice. Do you have to get like an extra like Gother card turn 1 for this to even work? An event Tower of Trials is coming. So farming's so much easier. Yeah, I figure. I didn't get his attack buff. Oh, okay. What stage should I farm? I'm not too sure. Probably just whatever the highest stage you can farm is. Yikes. The fact that he gets rid of the buff kind of kills it. Increases the hero's basic stats, removes 1 buff. If increased to max, increases the hero's pierce rate once. Yeah. I'm pretty much screwed now. Get those Baruja wins in before the reset. Yeah, that's a good point. Probably need to. Yeah, the pierce rate buff helps so much. It's kind of crazy. And the fact that you only get the pierce rate buff 1 time kind of kills the whole thing. Yeah, we're still good on reset for a while. Well, this one's pretty much dead. I think they just go just have crazy resistance. Sadly, maybe Pierce Food is better. That could. Oh, that actually might be a good idea. We could try it. Out of curiosity. Be nice if Gother had gear on. That'd be pretty sick. Kind of like this new mix. All right, let's see here. So we got the Gother turn 1 either way. So we might as well go for it. So because this is just the points team, is it basically just going to be all up to RNG on whether I pull the cards for Rimuru during the second phase to kill Ludo? All right. I think I played that wrong already. Yeah, I needed to attack with Rimuru first. Damn it, man. This fight kind of sucks. Defense over attack. Okay, we got a bad merge. Or a bad turn 1. Survive is incredibly annoying, meanwhile the point team beats it in 4 turns. Interesting. Clear team. Yeah. Hello, Zippy. Close the app during the attack. You can redo if you mess up. Yeah, but it's always kind of weird doing it on mobile because of like putting in your password and everything again. Will she kill these two? We got a level 2. I think we still have a decent chance here without the Gowther increase. Maybe? I don't know. That his increase is a lot. I don't think so. Close, but not quite. This sucks. At least the point team does. I'm really glad that there's a really fast clear team that's consistent because this is awful. But I at least want to beat it one time with this so that way I can get a decent score, I guess. Alright, we got to go through turn 1. Okay, haven't had a good update in a while. Yeah, this one's pretty good. There's a lot of free stuff in this update too, so that's really nice. I really wish it took off the damage dealt buff instead of the damage increase, or like the damage taken buff. That would be really nice. So I need to use this first. Pop this. Profit? Hogpath thing is new. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to messing with that. Did he do too much? Bruh. Compare the game updates the last few months to before, like 7 months. The game is now peak. I mean, the game is definitely in a lot, like, maybe PvP meta-wise, the meta's kind of in a bad spot, but overall, I would say the game is in a good spot right now. This looks tough. I couldn't beat Tarmiel and screwed up the exchange, so I didn't get the headpiece. I need help. Yeah, this thing is hard. I don't know if there's going to be anywhere near a decent a decent team without having like all of these relics and collab characters. But it looks like it's going to be really bad. I'm assuming you need to kill him on the same turn you get the Pierce buff, so that way you can keep it going into this next phase. Oof. Talking about updates in general. Yeah, I mean, this is a good update, I would say. A lot of content and stuff. I pretty much have to go for the kill this turn either way, which is unfortunate, so... Or, we could... We can remove the stance, right? I hope. This is going to be a big gamble, I think, unfortunately. And we don't get any Rimuru cards, which is really bad. Yeah, I think you definitely want to have Tarmiel Link for her, because that just completely killed my run right there. I actually think Tristan will be a cool character. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing some of the content from the new stuff. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I cannot believe Gowther did too much damage. That was really ridiculous. We got the extra Gowther thing for turn 1 again. Got the Tarmiel Link? Yeah, I know. I think ideally you shouldn't, if you have a good run, you won't need the Tarmiel Link, but if this, man, if it procs it again, it's gonna be really upsetting. I might have to change my Gowther gear or something if it does. It just barely procced it. Yeah, I've got to swap to, I guess I've got to swap over to to just the HP defense set. I think the crit damage is actually helping him too much. So let's put on Tarmiel Link. What should I use with T1 and melee, or T1 and melee for the boss? Rigatoni sent me the team, and he said to use Green Gowther in the middle, and then Ragnarok Bond in the back if you've got it. Watching you on my TV and commenting on my phone, that's awesome. On the big screen. All right, we got the good turn 1 again, so that's actually really good. We'll see how it goes. Maybe take off a few weapons from Gowther. I'm hoping that this is enough. If not, I'm gonna be a little upset, and we might have to take off a weapon. There's no way I'm gonna replicate this for a video either. I'm just gonna have to like show the stream win if we end up getting it. Glad Tristan isn't the main character. You really don't like Tristan, huh? I think Tristan's kind of cool. Maybe he's just, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe he's kind of annoying. All right, here's hoping. Zippy, calm down, honey. It still did too much damage. Bruh. Calm down. I'm gonna have to take him out. How's the stream? It's going alright. We're just messing around with the final boss. The final boss is really hard, but stream's going well. Big chillin', hanging out. We're getting the first turn like every time, which is fantastic. So we've got that going for us. At this point, just forget about the points. Well, I'd like to, but I'm going to need to have one good point run regardless at some point anyway. Artie says hey. Artie says hey. Hello. I would show you, but I now have my webcam on like a little stick thingy behind my monitor, so I can't even get to it if I wanted to. Very unfortunate. Alright, if he does too much damage this time, I've literally broken his gear set for this. Now watch him do too little damage. Oh, it's so good. Okay, question is, do we keep the Pierce buff? And can we pull the cards we need? Okay, we pull 0 melee cards, or Rimuru cards. This lasts for 3 turns, though, so let's just try to make as much room in hand as possible. And we can try to proc the relic again for Gowther. Okay, still no good Rimuru card. Oh, we get buff canceled either way. We literally didn't get any good melee or Rimuru cards. This sucks. This is so bad. And I used up all of my level 2s. Or just all of my stun cards in general. So now we can't remove it. I don't even know if it can be removed. Increase the hero's damage taken by 200% when assuming a stance. Rough. Alright, well, I gotta take him out anyway. We've been streaming for a little while. I'm planning on making a video for this, and probably what's his name? The other guy? the other new boss as well. So either way, I think I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna take him out, probably make a couple of videos, and then go to bed. So thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out. I appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. So yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, Baruja, that's the guy. I couldn't think of the name for some reason. Used melee team in Escanor. I plan on it, but I gotta take the dog out. So I'm just gonna call it here. We'll I'll definitely use it in the video for sure though. But either way, thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. I will see you guys for videos and stuff like that this week. See you then.